So one morning, Nominik woke up. And the first thing he did, he called his friend Blive. He said, "Hey, Blive, do you know if Boney Island is open?" And Blive said, I know that the carnival was canceled, so I think Boney Island was canceled too. And Nominik said, Blive, let's go check it out. Make sure. So Nominik and Blive went over to their friend Cheonidas' house, and they said, and Cheonidas opened the door. "What are you guys doing here?" And Blive and Nominik said, "Cheonidas, we're going to take a boat. And you know where we're going to go on that boat?" And Leonidas said, let me think. Are you going to go to Boney Island? They said, yeah, it's exactly where we're going to go. And so Blive, Nominik, and Cheonidas went down to where the boat was. They walked down there. They got on the boat. And they set sail. They looked to see where they were going. And they saw, there it is. There's Boney Island. And the boat went on shore. And they got off. And when they stepped off, they stepped onto bones. Everywhere they walked, they're walking on bone after bone after bone after bone. And Cheonidas said, this is kind of creepy. And Nominik said, yeah, but also kind of cool. And so Blive and Nominik and Cheonidas climbed up to this, up to this big hill made of bones. And they stood on top of that hill and they looked around to see what they could see. And they looked, and out in the distance, they saw what looked like some people. And they said, what is that? And they climbed down the mountain to go see what it was, what was going on. And they saw this cave made out of dinosaur bones, and they walked into the cave very carefully because they were a little bit scared. And they saw Pico sitting there, and he was licking an ice cream cone. They said, Pico, what are you doing on Boney Island, licking an ice cream cone? And Pico said, guys, Boney Island is open. You just didn't know it. You thought it was closed, but it's open. Come on in. This is the entrance. So Nominik and Blive and Cheonidas were so surprised. Pico opened up the door, and they walked into a beautiful room decorated with the most beautiful bones they'd ever seen. And in that room was Zumi. And Zumi was dancing. Boney, boney dance. A boney, boney dance. Boney, boney dance. And Nabriel was there. And Nabriel was dancing. Dance, boney dance. Dance, boney dance. And all their friends were there. Livian and Kelly and Bolivar. Bolivar was bouncing a ball, a bony ball. And he was playing bony basketball. The bony ball went into the bony net. And then Petty caught the ball, and Petty threw it to Fever. And Fever threw the ball back. Pow! And they threw it back into the Boney net. And Nominik and Blive and Cheonidas looked around and said, "This looks like so much fun." And Pargo was there, and Pargo was eating some cookies. And Nella was there, and Nella was changing her clothes. Nella put on a beautiful bony dress. It was all made of bones. And Nella turned around and clanked the bones, clanked together, and Nella said, "Isn't this dress beautiful?" And then Chully and Zio and Flizzabelle came swinging down from the ceiling on long bones. They're swinging back and forth, having so much fun. And the party on Boney Island went on and on and on until it was really late at night. My friends got so tired. They tried to lie down, but they said, "Oh, these beds are too bony. I can't sleep on these beds." So they very slowly, because they were tired, went back to the boat, got on the boat, and they sailed back home. And when they got to the shore, back to Los Angeles, their moms and dads were waiting for them. They put them in their cars, and the friends fell asleep on the way home in the car. And they woke up and they said, "We're going to go back to Boney Island tomorrow." The end.